And Ray Stevens is going to be the guy featured at the Country Music Hall of Fame and Museum. He's going to perform many of his hits and discuss his career during a 45-minute program. Well, he ain't going to do a lot of talking. His hits include Ahab, the Arab, Everything is Beautiful, Guitarzan, Shriners Convention, the Haircut Song. But my favorite, it's also on my favorite country song titles list, Get Your Tongue Out of My Mouth Because I'm Kissing You Goodbye.
Oh, my gosh. Kodiak Island has the most expensive haircuts in America. New Labor Department study said the average visit to a haircut barbershop place in Kodiak will set you back $26.67. The national average for a haircut right now is $13.95. And that's, I guess, the average, what an average haircut is at the barber. Mm-hmm. $13.95. I haven't paid for a haircut for a long, long time. I don't know what haircuts are now, but
well, it's like anything else. I mean, you can go and you can get a haircut for $10 if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, how much do you have to pay usually? But you probably get cut, wash, dry, blow dry, perm, curlers. Sit under the hairdryer with Mabel and the rest of them up there.
How
and
else are you going to get caught up? I miss those girls.
Now you're up there at AMP. You're into athlete strengthening, conditioning, all that kind of stuff. When should these people start hydrating before this tournament? I bet it's too late to wait. It's at game time, isn't it? As hot as it's going to be up there.
If you're thirsty, you've waited way too long. You should be hydrating way in advance. Drink.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure they'll have a lot of stuff.
I just met you and I like you.
Mark,
drink water.
Above the rim coming up here just a few short weeks, August 9th through the 10th. And if the temperatures keep going away, it should be 127 by then. So. Gosh.
Drink.
Yeah, drink. Well, yeah, your big concert is 3 weeks away.
Yeah.
God, they have better play Band on the Run. Or my partner is going to... Folks, I'm going to have to call on all of you to go with me on the 6th of August. We're going to have to go up and make bail and get Mark out, all right? I don't know if any of you are with me or not, but...
He'll do Band on the Run. I'm not worried about that. I'm not real worried about that. I'm concerned, but it was such a big song that I'm sure.
Oh, don't worry about it. I paid how much? And you didn't do my song? A lot of people go to concerts and are disappointed because their favorite songs aren't sang.
Well, you got to remember, though, for a guy like this, the guy could do a 5-hour concert with just Beatles songs.
Yeah, I know that, Mark. You don't have to convince me. That's what I'm saying. See, that's really what I'm trying to tell you is the guy has a lot of songs. He may not get to Band on the Run.
He'll do Band on the Run. He won't do another one of my favorites, Listen to What the Man Said, which is fine, and I expect that. But he'll do Band on the Run. He'll do Maybe I'm Amazed. He'll do Hey Jude. So
well, none of the women want to hear that one anyway at the concert.
Listen to What the Man Said.
Yeah, they don't want to hear that.
How was that even a hit?
That's right. How could you even write a song about that?
The other day, a guy handed me a picture and said, "Here's a picture of me when I was younger." I said, "Isn't every picture of you from when you were younger?" I got a better one.
Okay.
My girlfriend told me that I twist everything she says to my advantage. Now, I take that as a compliment.
There you are. I like that. A handheld clothing steamer. If you're worried about wrinkles, it only works on clothing. So... You know what I'm talking about.
There's a couple of you folks who'd be wasting your money and you'll still be wrinkled. Linda Ronstadt is the exception to the rule. She made a career out of Not Your Song. I need want to know. This was an old Buddy Holly song. Tracks of My Tears, not her song. Heat Wave, not her song. Blue Bayou, not her song.
Well, she probably had bigger hits with them.
She did. Yeah, like I said, she made a career out of it.
Wow. Mark, I did doubt you. I did. I hope I didn't imply that I was doubting
I didn't mean to bite your head off. I just get defensive.
I know. I don't doubt you at all on that. They closed Firehole Lake Drive while the hot ground, which turned the asphalt into a sticky mess, was fixed. July is the height of the tourist season in Yellowstone Park, and the closure of that loop was not a welcome closure. Park officials said the road crews removed the damaged section of the pavement. They used a mix of sand and lime in order to soak up the oil.
Nice!
There you go, Mark. Mark's for anything that uses lime. That's right. How are we going to fix that road? Let me tell you to you. You mix the sand and the lime. Fix it all up. Yeah. Lime. They use lime. Because I don't know who Brian Ferry is. He received an honorary degree from Newcastle University. Got an honorary doctorate of music degree during a ceremony last weekend. If there's anybody who needs an honorary degree in music, it's you.
Thanks, buddy.
You know. I don't know how you get honorary degrees.
Well, you got to be more famous and more rich than I am. So.
Because, when it comes to studying all this worthless crap, which is what college is about.
Maybe if I ever get a degree, you can do the induction.
Yeah.
All this worthless crap, I thought he was wasting his time.
I can get an honorary degree in sacrifice, and you can get one in music knowledge or something along the lines. Joshua James Colbert got into Sandra Bullock's house on June 8th. Sandra Bullock was awakened by some banging noises. When she opened her bedroom door, she reported seeing a stranger there wearing dark clothes heading towards the stairs. She locked the door. She called police. Officers led the man away, and as they were leading the man away, he shouted out, "Sandy, I'm sorry. Don't press charges." I'd be willing to be your security guard for that.
Paul, you are cordially invited along with anybody with a bike to come on down and ride in Missoula at an event called Bear As You Dare. You can pedal in your tighty-whities, your bathing suit, or even your birthday suit.
Oh, sick.
In Missoula.
Oh, no.
At 10 a.m. Sunday, August 17th.
Why would you want to bicycle naked?
Paul, it helps people who want to join and tap into their playful, innocent energy. Although you should leave any lewd or lascivious behavior out. I don't see any potential for problems here. The one funny thing that's at the end of the story that I just found hilarious, children younger than 12 have to wear a helmet.
Yeah. Wear a
just
helmet.
a minute, young fella. And this is perfect for her because she needs to have the attention. Leanne and Eddie debuts tonight, Paul, on VH1, reality show with Leanne Rimes and her current husband. She said, we've been approached before, and all these other people wanted to do more of a docu-follow kind of series, but we didn't want to let people in like that. It can be very exploitive, and we already have enough going on. It's been 5 years since all the craziness started, and by craziness, she means when two married people started sleeping with two other people.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We just got into this crazy thing. Leanne Rimes, there's an old joke that applies to her, and the joke is, look, enough about me. What do you like about me?
Yeah. 40-year-old mother of two, Christy Lewis, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, was selected by the New Orleans Saints as a cheerleader on their NFL's dance team. They're called the Saintsations, by the way.
Mm-hmm. What do they call the cheerleaders for the Bengals?
The Bengals.
Bengals.
Yeah.
Rams cheerleaders are the Embraceable U's.
The Embraceable U's. Well, and you've got a little experience embracing U's, don't you, Mark?
I'm a big fan.
There you go.
If I make you breakfast in bed, a simple thank you is all I need. Not all this, how did you get into my house business?
Reminds me of the joke about the guy who joined the Elks Lodge and then he found out that lions mate 70 times a day. Said, dang it, I could have joined the Lions Club.
Guy's wife is in labor, the first child, and things are going pretty well when suddenly she started shouting, shouldn't, couldn't, wouldn't, didn't, can't. And the guy looks at the doctor, said, what's going on? Doctor says, don't worry, she's just having contractions.
Oh, I get it. She touched him inappropriately over a 3-year period. Backmeyer and other Northern employees testified last month in Havre, but there was not enough time for them to testify. Templeton said she only recalled touching him twice, did not recall him telling her to stop either. Hearing officers expected to make his decision. The problem is she's probably not a knockout. If she would have been a knockout, he would have never filed a complaint. Now, you folks, you probably think, well, that's sexist. You're a bigot pig. Well, it's the truth.
It is sexist, but it's right.
I'm telling you, if some hot 10 girl starts touching a guy in the office,
Yep.
how many of them are going to file complaints?
Yeah.
Huh?
None.
And that song was Michael Jackson's first #1 solo hit. Well, actually, if that's Michael Jackson's first #1, he was a new up-and-comer.
Oh, he was a kid.
Yeah.
He was only like 12 or 13.
Yeah.
But as I recall, I want to say that was from, they put that in the movie Willard about the guy that had the pet rat. But I'm not entirely sure if that's true or not.
Who in the hell would remember a song from Willard, the guy with the rats?
I'm not sure that's true.
Hey, do you have the soundtrack from Willard available? Jeez, Mark.
I'm not positive on that. I'd have to.
You're not positive?
I'm not. I'll have to look it up. And just...
Oh, no, that's okay. Paul McCartney said he's still learning how to play guitar.
Well, it's not his primary instrument.
Would you just shut up and listen for a minute? God. Jeez. McCartney said at one of his earliest gigs with the Quarrymen, he had to play lead and he froze. That's when he decided he would never play lead guitar again. And now he's gotten over it. Said playing lead is what draws him forward now. He's also into playing 3-hour shows. He said with the Beatles, they played 35 minutes if they were feeling good. 25 minutes if they were annoyed. Yeah. That's all they'd play. Gosh, folks. You ought to see him over there. But then again, maybe it's just Nashville. That's all we have time for.
So we're done?
Yeah, we're done.
Done?
Yeah, we're done.
Done?